The thing, one of my missions is, by God's grace, to the extent that I'm able to try to normalize open air preaching.
Yeah.
Make it where, hey, this isn't some kind of weird. I know it is, but it's not. I mean, this is something that God has always used from the beginning of time. He'll continue using it. He's always used it. So, I know that there are wackos out there, and there are unbiblical things. But the same could be said about pastors and churches. But that doesn't mean pastors and churches are all bad. So
that's right.
Just if this is unfamiliar to you, just there are biblical ways to do it, and there are biblical guys doing it. So. There's a lot of good apples in the midst of some bad apples, so be encouraged. So.
And you know what? This is like this ancient practice, and I just want to give a plug. Look, I think far more than 2/3 of our audience is men, and I know a lot of these guys are into MMA, jiu-jitsu. I just got into jiu-jitsu myself. I'm a former wrestler, and look, getting out on the street is very much in line with the things that you are interested in. If you're into working out, you're into MMA. It's not because you go out on the street and you beat people. It's because you have to have a certain hardness, like a certain toughness of skin, a certain toughness of thickness of skin, toughness of mind to go out there on the street. And I'm not saying that these are super Christians by any means, but there's a call, there's a passion that these guys have for it, and you owe it to yourself to get out there, because I know some of the guys watching, some of the guys in our audience, especially you young guys. What are you, like 24, 25? You're watching. I know you're watching right now. I know you're listening. And you don't have kids yet. Maybe you're dating a young lady, you're courting a young lady or whatever, and you're planning out, what's my future going to look like? Is God calling me to missions? Is he calling me to seminary? What? Get out on the street and hook up with the guy like Ryan, like Zoe. You can come here to Chicago. I will connect you with the right guys. Tyler Terdici and Glenn Bilkis. I had him on my show. But Rafe Chenery in Chicago, good friend of mine. Get out here and give it a try and see how the Lord uses that experience to shape your future, because it is hardcore, and the Lord uses it to win souls, and you will be snatching people out of the fire. I mean, it's man, you think about, you get like good endorphins when you're lifting or getting out on the mat and rolling with somebody. Try getting out there and doing some street evangelism, street apologetics, man. There's nothing like it. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. Amen. That's the best, one of the best plugs I've ever heard for street preaching. Cheers. That's good.